I found all of these goodies this week. Can't wait to show you guys what I found. Hi everyone, welcome back for my haul. I got a few things at the Dollar Tree this week and I just wanted to show you guys. So the first thing that I did pick up and find was Be My Water Tint. My daughter and I tried it and we love it. Now this has had some hate, it's had some love. I'll tell you, this is a true tint. It goes on really red, but then when you wipe it, it is the cutest, prettiest, like pink. See how red it goes on? So red. And then we'll let it dry. And I want to show you, it does settle in fine lines. It is a tint, and that's what tints do. And then that's the color you get. It lasts all day. I have trouble getting it off even with my cellar water, but I think you can make the absolute best kind of that very Korean look, I guess, where you do it darker on the inside and lighter on the outside of your lips. My daughter was able to do that. I'm not the genius on that technique yet, but it looked so good on her. I really loved it. So this is a Benny Tint dupe, and I think that this really does dupe it. So if you see it, get it. I wish I had picked up 2 more. I only got 2. This is a restock. I got another gel primer. I cannot find the red one, which is my favorite, but I do like this one. It smells a little minty. Some people really don't like it, but I think it's great. I think it is a pretty good dupe for the e.l.f. Gel Grip Face Primer. The thing is that it does help my makeup last longer, but it does not like blur pores. So I'm doing my blurring with another face primer in the center here, and then I use this on the rest of my face. It keeps my makeup on, especially around my nose. Makeup tends to, within a few hours without the primer, it will start to separate around my nose. So I will use it there. But that was a great pickup. So I had told you guys that I am not in love with these brushes, that I love these brushes more, and I do. I love these brushes a lot more than these brushes. However, these are for cream and this is for powder. It goes really well under the eyes. This is definitely for foundation. You can do your sculpting with any sort of contour or bronzing. This is wonderful under the eyes, on top of the eyes. I love it. And this is great for a cream or liquid blush. You're tapping it on. It's great. But once you get to powder, these are not the absolute best brushes, even though I think the quality is incredible and you can use them. I'm not saying that you can't use them for powder at all, but I have found, I think this is the flat top foundation brush. So it is not as dense as this brush. I think this is good for a powder blush. I think it's good for a powder contour. And I love that it comes with these little cases. This one I've had for a while. So what I did is I picked up the rest of the line. I do think that they're pretty dense, but if you look, I'm getting a little bit more shedding than I ever got with these, but they do well with powder. So I got the rest of the set. I've already told you guys I like this contour. This was the only one I liked to begin with when I first bought the set, and I didn't like it that much. I gave them to a friend, and I just kept this one. And then I decided I wanted something for powder, and I got this one, and I don't think it does that well anyway, for foundation. But it is just shaped so nicely, and it's dense enough that if you're gonna use a cream contour, it gets right in there and it just blends it. And I think it just does such a good job. And you can do such a light hand with it and just get up in your hairline. I think people bring a little bit of, especially when they're bronzing, but even contour, I think they bring it too far down their forehead sometimes. And so this will not do that because it's so thin. So I decided to get these other 2. This is the blush brush. Let me just open it. I think this is gonna do well with powders. Do I think it's great for blush? I don't know. I actually think this would be really good just for powdering your face, certain areas under your eyes. It doesn't seem big enough to me, whereas this seems big enough. So I think that's gonna be great. And then I think this fan brush is gonna do a wonderful job with highlight. So that's what I have for brushes. I got a lot of backups of things because I don't want them to go out of stock. So if you guys know this liquid blush by Ioni, this is the Cinnamon Cream. This is the Daydreaming collection. I had to search for this because it's really popular, but it is this brownish peach. It says nude peach on it. That is so unique. I haven't seen this type of color at the Dollar Tree, and so many people love it. It goes on every single skin type. It is just so nice. If you see it, get it. I also got a backup of the other liquid blush. I do like it for summertime. It's berry. It's a very raspberry berry color. It's pretty easy to blend. And then if you guys also know, I got a backup of the bronzer. This is the liquid bronzer. It's the only bronzer that I know of that Ioni came out with. Daydreaming collection again. I'm just afraid we're not going to see the collection going out of stock. So I got a backup of that. Really, I do love it. Back to lips. I finally got the lip stain by Be Pure, and you can see I've already gotten into it. I just could not wait. And I like it. I've taken stuff off my lips now. I just want to show you guys, it doesn't have the absolute best coverage. It's a little bit difficult to work with, but for $1.25, it does stain and it does stay on. They are nice colors. I showed you guys the azalea before, and this one was the rosewood. So this is the darker one, although it's not that much darker at all. It looks darker on the package, and I don't think that it is too much darker. And you have to build the color up if you want to use it as a real stain on your lips and not just to line your lips. But you do get a stain. I think for $1.25, they're pretty good. They could be better. They're not my absolute favorite product. Restock on Prolux because I'm afraid that's going to go out of stock. I did find the other two LA Colors mascaras. Now, I used the one on my last Get Ready With Me that is in this collection, the purple ones. This is the pink and the black one. And so many people love the volume up. Many people love the iconic length. I'm going to try them out in my next Get Ready With Me. I'll pick one. I liked the purple one. I didn't love the purple one. It was one of the better mascaras at the Dollar Tree. I still think the Ioni with fibers is a little bit better. I found this, and this was, it says $4 on it, but it rang up for $1.25. I guess they're trying to get rid of some of this stuff. And it is the Magnetic Lash Kit with my magnetic eyeliner. I'm gonna try this in a short, see how it works. I hope it's gonna work well. I haven't seen anybody review that at all, so I'm hoping that it'll work well. Restocks love. At first, this is my favorite palette for a while, and then I moved to this one, and then I was like, I really want a purple moment, and I've moved to this one. I have some of that on today. And then I did a smoky eye with this. They are the most beautiful palette I think that LA Colors has put out. And I really love that the pan size is larger than what you're seeing right now. The mermaid palettes are really tiny. And some of the other palettes, they're really tiny, but these are nice large pans there. I didn't try the long wearing Ioni liquid lipstick from, I don't remember what this is the Veil of Allure. So this is the Chocolate Martini. And I just wanted to try it. I saw it in the bottom of the bin and I thought, well, this is definitely gonna go out of stock now. It doesn't look like my Dollar Tree is restocking Veil of Allure. I think they're gonna bring in the new Cherry collection, and then the other, is it La Dolce Vita? I think, but I'm still waiting. I haven't seen it. Oh, that's so nice and dark. I am loving that. That's pretty. How pretty. That's very nice. So I wanted to get that before they went out of stock. So speaking of going out of stock of Veil of Allure, excuse me, my favorite lipstick right now, bullet style lipstick, is this Warm Toffee by Ioni. It is totally giving MAC vibes. This is my second backup because I love this color. But I also got the Margarita from, I think this was Dia de los Muertos. That was that collection. That was around Halloween, but they are gonna go out of stock. And then the Plum Rose, which I do like. It's very deep, but it is really pretty. And it's just such a good matte lipstick. It's not too drying. I really love it. The next thing I got a backup on was this. And so a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. I like it. It's a nice little lip gloss. It is more of an oil. I think it's thinner than a gloss. And I think that's what people didn't like mostly, was that it was too thin. But I think it's just kind of nice and hydrating and just a nice little simple clear gloss. I liked it. I also got the last color in the Ioni liquid concealer. camouflage concealer because as I get more tan, and again, I'm afraid these are gonna go out of stock, I'll have to at least mix it with the light. The dark I used for contour last time, which I thought did a nice job, or I'll have to just use it straight up this color as I get tanner in the summer. So I wanted to have one just to have it. Some people really love this, so I wanted to try this mascara as well. I'm gonna have to try out a few mascaras and see what I think. I'm trying these mascaras at the Dollar Tree against my own better judgment, I feel like, because I've never really found a Dollar Tree mascara that I absolutely love, but I'm still trying it. The last two things from Dia de los Muertos I got was the Maria Lip Plump Gloss Midnight Merlot. This is a plumping gloss. It's really hot. I just wanted a nice red. And then I also got this Lola color. I thought those were so pretty. What pretty colors these are. And it doesn't really give you a good idea of what the color is. So let me open it and do a quick swatch because I've never actually used this color before. That's pretty. This is the color. Really pretty. And I do love these bullet lipsticks. Let me just put it on. They are really nice. And they stay on as well as any other lipstick that you're gonna find at the drugstore, just a regular type of lipstick. So definitely worth $1.25. I love this. This is a backup. I really do like the serum blush because it's formulated with niacinamide, pomegranate extract. I don't know if that does anything, but it is very more glowy and just kind of a little more sheer, and you can build it up instead of the high pigment of some of the others that we've tried. Now you still have to use just a little bit. I use just a dot, and then I just go in with my brush and I am just tapping it, and it's so pretty. I did need another makeup bag. Mine got kind of dirty. I feel like I have so many makeup bags, but I loved this one. I thought it was really pretty, and I also think it's gonna wipe up a little bit better and easier than some of the other makeup bags. It's the good quality that you are used to at the Dollar Tree. For $1.25, they do makeup bags really well. I got another one of these. I had to dig for this too. I like the ones that they have that are normally in stock. They have the little holder on top and you have to put your fingers through it and do it. I like having the actual handle. I don't know, it just helps me. So I wanted to get a backup of that one. I also got backups of these beautiful colors, LA Colors blushes. Do not sleep on an LA Colors blush. They are so pretty. This is Berry Pretty and Peony Perfect. They are so beautiful. They go on really well. They are not the blushes from 5-10 years ago. They are reformulated and finely milled and nicely pigmented. They are the best. So I'm not sure. I got this Rose Gleam Face and Body Illuminator from the Veil of Allure. I wanted to try it. Let's just swatch it real fast. Pretty. I like that. It's right here. It is more subtle. It's a very, what do I want to say? That rose gold type, a light rose gold. Let me just put some on right here. So maybe you can see that. Do you guys see that? It's really pretty. But it is a lot less glowy than some of the powders that you're gonna find. And it is like that rose gold type of shimmer, which is really pretty. I bet you this would be a little prettier on the body. Really nice. Especially this summer, I like to wear some things off the shoulder a little bit, and I definitely like a little glow. So those are really nice to take on vacation with you. I don't really wear it any other time unless I'm on vacation. So I got the Glow Up Hyaluronic Acid and Rice Ferment Night Booster. I've been hearing really good things about this. I'm gonna try this after I finish the Rice Ferment Toner that I have from Global Beauty. And I really do like this Rice Ferment as an ingredient in skincare. It really does seem to help with moisture. It helps with, I guess, my evening out tone. I don't know, it's just really nice, but the hyaluronic acid will help it work even better, probably than the toner. Really nice, can't wait to try it. So I love these pump bottles for so many things. I had to get backups. I'm gonna definitely use it on vacation. But I don't know, if a pump breaks, I like to put stuff in here. There's certain things at the Dollar Tree that I just like to put in here because I like it in a pump bottle. And Be Pure foundations. This takes about 4 of them, maybe 5, and you put it in here and then you get it in a pump bottle. I love it. And also you can color correct it as you need and just put it in here and it's like just done for you. And they work really well. I've never found one that's like a dud. I also found this when I was digging around. This is from that La Mercier Pro line. I also got this for $1.25. I'm interested to use it. It's 2-in-1 mascara. It says lift and volumize. I have a little bit of mascara on already, but let's just see. I don't know, I didn't see any review this either. So step 1, lift. It's this side. Oh, neat. The wand's interesting. Again, I have some mascara on, so I wonder, oh, but it is kind of nice. It is building on the mascara I have on, and I only put a little bit. It wasn't even a full coat of mascara on today. And then let's see. This is step 2 is volume. I might like this. Maybe I found a mascara I like. Different one, more of a volumizing. Well, that's pretty. I'll have to try this when I don't have my drugstore mascara on underneath. But oh darn, it did really build on the mascara I have very nicely. I have on. Well, that's gonna have to stay there. I don't think I have any micellar water on hand. Oh, darn. So that's kind of cool. La Mercier Pro. I didn't buy a lot of the Pro. I just was not okay with the $4 price point. I just was like, there's other stuff that's really good at the Dollar Tree. I don't wanna buy it. So I didn't do a lot of it. I got some backup lashes. I really do like these, the Louis, they're really pretty. This has gone viral again. This is the Beauty Intuition Pink Hydrating Lip Gloss. Some people, again, love it and hate it. It is mineral oil based, so some people really don't like that. However, it's supposed to be the most beautiful lip combo to use the brown Ioni lip liner and then use this as the inside, like the filler. I also really love the nude. I've liked it before. I got one probably 2 years ago and it has dried out, so I got myself an extra. These cuticle oil, so I got myself a backup. This one is strawberry, I think. This one's strawberry. The other one I got was mango, and then the first one I got, I think it was grape or something. I know it was purplish, and I can't remember what it smelled like. But anyway, I do love these, and I love that they're in a pen. You can put the top on, you can put it in your purse. So it's a really nice packaging as well. I got these for some Easter baskets. They're so cute. It's Shimmer High Shine Ultra Hydrating Lip Gloss Disney Princess. So this is Cinderella, and I'm just kind of loving that. I also got myself backup tweezers. Every time I see these, I probably get 1 or 2 because I keep losing my tweezers, and I love these. These are my favorite tweezers. I'm actually gonna leave these right here on my desk to open up and use. I also repurchased these. I found them. I did like these. I really like these Orchid Dark Spot patches. Some people have said they don't work for them. They work great for me. If I get something like a pimple on my face and it does leave a mark, this does really well. I also had a little scar here from cutting myself, and I put this on just thinking I'm not sure what it can do, and it did seem to brighten the dark spot. So it does have some really good ingredients in it. Let's see. And they're hydrocolloid patches, niacinamides in here, ascorbic acid, so there is vitamin C, licorice extract, which does help to brighten. So there's really some nice things in here. Tranexamic acid, which is a good acid, and it does help to brighten and lighten scarring and dark spots. So that's a really cool find. I found the Stinky Bowl, Citrus Blast, a Poopery dupe, and the other Poopery dupe that they carry I think works really well. So I'm sure this one's gonna work well it's a really nice scent actually. I think I like this one better than the other Poopery dupe. It smells better. The other one smells a little bit, maybe a cheaper cleanser that you'll use in the bathroom. And this smells very nice citrusy, almost like grapefruit with lemon. I really like this one. I think actually I might switch it out and put this one in my purse. This goes on my desk, it's going nowhere. I love the body scrubs from the Dollar Tree. There isn't a body scrub I found that I didn't like. I like the scents of both of these. Thought initially smelling this one, I wasn't gonna like it very much. I like this one a little bit better, the Pink Sugar Body Scrub, but then I have another one. I use this, and the scent in the shower was really a nice vanilla scent. It was almost marshmallowy, like that scent. So once I was scrubbing with it, it was really nice. And then this one was like a fainter scent. I barely smelled it. But both of them worked really well. I really enjoy both. And if you see them, they're a great buy. I also found, this is brand new by Global Beauty this week or two, the coconut sugar and lactic acid exfoliating a facial polish. So I've never used a facial polish before, and it has like a nice little seal. I'm going to try it out this week. Oh, look at that. It has the cutest little tool in it, so you can pull this out. I'm curious, let's just feel what it feels like. I don't have any water. That feels like it is a very fine and soft and gentle type of exfoliation. And it smells very coconutty. It's a very nice coconut scent. That's really nice. I love it. I think that's gonna do well. I have to be very careful on your face. You do not want to over exfoliate. You do not want to make micro tears on your skin. So that's something you have to be careful of. But if you just put that with some water and you just gently, I bet you that's gonna be a nice gentle exfoliation. Also new is the Global Beauty Care Fruit Halo Pineapple and Glycolic Acid Brightening Facial Cleanser with vitamin A, C, and E. And so this is supposed to refresh and clarify skin. You guys know that I usually use something with salicylic acid, but I do like glycolic acid as well. And my face is really clear. I just want to smell what it smells like. My face is really clear now, so I can probably experiment a little bit with some other cleansers. So it does have a pineapple-y scent. I do like it. It's a very faint pineapple scent, but it almost reminds me of a Dole Whip. It smells delicious, and it's very soft, very nice. I like that a lot. It has very good ingredients in here. I've heard some people not like it, but if you give me something that is cleansing with glycerin in it, as long as I don't need something for a breakout, it's probably gonna be a really good face wash. And that glycerin's the third ingredient on the back. So that is awesome. I got a backup of this. I love this heat protectant spray. I love it over some of my higher end sprays that has biotin in it. I can't explain to you how good this is. I put it on if I'm gonna use heat, but even if my hair's wet and I feel like it's just a little like frizzy or whatever, I just spray this on and it says Zero Frizz technology. I don't know what's in it other than the biotin. There is some keratin in this, dimethicone, the glycerin's in here, there's collagen protein. I don't know, just awesome. This stuff is so good. If I see another one, this was the last one on the shelf. If I see another one, I'm getting another backup. So good. I got another one of these Beauty Impressions Kissy Lips, the Mask and Lip Scrub Duo. I like it. I think it's just a very nice little thing. It's packaged nicely. I could give this as a gift. This might go in my gift box that I have of last minute gifts, or I'll get like a nice gift and then I add little things to it. I got this Sophie clip. I probably should have bought 2 of them because I think this is such a nice clip. It could go around like a bun like I have today and really hold it very well. I think it is a really nicely made, sturdy, for $1.25, you can't beat it. If I see another one, I think I'm gonna pick up one more. I also got these. It comes in a pack of 2, but I already used one. I like these. I like it for when I'm sitting on my couch and I just want my hair out of my face, but I wanna lay back and I don't want, this I could lay back on, but I don't want a claw clip because it'll just interfere. It's not comfortable. This is much more comfortable. And these are also really nice, just like if you're getting ready, putting makeup on, just put your hair back. Those are Kitsch dupes, really cute dupes. I really like this Age Defying Sheet Mask. I did use one of them. It's the Platinum Age Defying Sheet Mask. It's by Miss Spa. I do love Miss Spa. This is dermatologist tested, women owned, and I liked it. I think that it was hydrating, and I think that it has pretty good ingredients in it just to give your face a little bit of some hydration and glow. So I did get this rose oil hand cream. It's the only one that I bought. I had heard mixed reviews on. So you can see it's really thick on the skin. It's a whipped texture. It felt good going on. And I do like the scent of this one. It is rose scented. So if you don't like that old Crabtree and Evelyn type of scent, you may not like this, but it is not very fragrant. It's not just very highly fragranced. But after a minute or two, and it does absorb, but after a minute or two, I don't really feel Like, it is very hydrating for some reason. I do think the packaging is cute. I do think I could put this out on a shelf and it is adorable, or in my bathroom, but I don't think I'm gonna be repurchasing those. They're supposed to be the dupes for the hand creams that are at Trader Joe's. So I don't know, and I don't know. It's just a little bit sticky for a while. I don't know, it wasn't the best. Speaking of not the best, I also got the Pro Silk body lotion. I got both of them. This is the creamy cashmere. I like this a little better. I do think the scent is nice. It's not the thickest, but it's not the thinnest formula. But I do think it's a little more hydrating than the hand cream. And I have used it on my body. I do like the scent. It's a little artificial, but it's not terrible. But it's not the best cream, I would say, at the Dollar Tree. Right now, I think that Dermacell, the one that has the colloidal oatmeal, and the other one that has dimethicone, and it says like something like extra dry, or I don't know, ultra hydrating, something, I've forgotten, but it's the Dermacell. I think that is the best at the Dollar Tree right now. I'm using it up for real in my bedroom. I got 4 more of them, because I will actually mix both of them together, because I like colloidal oatmeal, but I also want the dimethicone. I'm really dry this winter, extra dry, so I'm just mixing them, and they are wonderful. I found this Even hair oil. I've got to tell you guys, I wish I had picked up more than 2. These are my 2. I picked up a lot of the last hair oil that was at the Dollar Tree, and I didn't love it. I did like it, so I was like, oh, let me just get 2. I won't get 4 of them. This is so good. I wish I had gotten 4. I don't know what's in here. I see that there's sunflower oil, sunflower seed oil, and pumpkin seed oil, and Nigella sativa seed oil. I don't know what that is, but this stuff is so nice in my hair. It takes down the frizz, it leaves the curl, it is just light. It is great. If you see it and you use hair oil, definitely pick it up. It's staying up here on my desk because it is so good. I'm using it immediately. I also found the new reformulated 6-in-1 Power Serum by Global Beauty Care. So this is similar to what they had out before in the clear bottle with that pink shimmer. So this is the bottle. I think it still has a shimmer to it. It does. It's more of a white shimmer, a little pinkish, but white. It seems to have similar ingredients. I'm gonna put it on my arm. I did use the Power Serum for a while. I did like it. I was a liker of it. That's a nice, do I feel like it's a little thinner? Maybe, but it's really absorbing nicely. And it's giving a lot of glow. This is really pretty under makeup. It does have hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, ceramides, peptides, retinol, and collagen. Wow, so that's just like the old one, but it's supposed to be reformulated with better ingredients. And it does have some really nice ingredients. I'm looking at some ceramides here that I definitely see in higher end products. Some castor oil, lactic acid, turmeric root extract, citric acid, squalene, really good ingredients. I think I'm gonna love this. I might get a couple more backups. This is also going, one of them is going on the table because I'm going to be using it. So I found this also St. Ives exfoliator. It says it's apricot, and it seems to have some pretty good ingredients, glycolic acid and another AHA that I can't pronounce. And I was thinking maybe when I do have breakouts every other day or every third day, maybe trying something like this, just to exfoliate a little bit gently, use my salicylic, exfoliate a little bit with this, and then go in with my milky toner, which I love, and then some of the other stuff like the Power Serum and then my moisturizer. That's what I usually will do actually in the morning, and then in the evening, I'm using the milky toner, and then I'm using the snail mucin. And my moisturizer for the morning is the snail mucin moisturizer, which I find to be more jelly-like and lighter. But then in the evening, I'm using that Dermacell, the one that was in that Drunk Elephant line, like the dupes, the whipped recovery cream. I love it. It is my nighttime go-to moisturizer. It is the best. I picked up a little bit more of the split end fixer. It does work. Is it the absolute best product? No. And you're not gonna fix split ends, everyone says that, but it does give some hydration. So if I can't find that milk hair, what is it? That milk hair serum, which I love, but it's like flying off shelves. I think it's very good. Then I'll use this instead. I put some in and then I put a little bit of hair oil and I'm good. I just air dry and I'm good for the day. So Power Stick, oh my God, I love the smell of this. I don't know what it reminds me of. It is cherry, but it is this deep, beautiful cherry scent. It doesn't, I don't get medicinal off of this at all. I don't know how anybody does. I also like the aluminum-free deodorant. I use regular deodorant. I just use this for the scent. So I'll just put this on. I can put it on anywhere. I'll put it on my neck. I'll put it on my arms. It's just a scent, and I think it lasts longer when you put it on like this than if you're using the spray. I don't know why. Maybe because it's already in like an oily base, but whatever's in here, the scent lasts a lot longer if you use it in the stick. So I am loving that. I'm putting this back in my shower. I want to get another backup. It is so good. I also want to tell you guys that I tried this out this week. I liked it. Does it exfoliate? No, but it was hydrating. And it's mostly glycerin and mineral oil, but there's other ingredients in here too. There's some walnut shell powder, which I guess was supposed to be something that would exfoliate. I didn't get any exfoliation off of this. There is some urea. I don't know how much. So that should have exfoliated a little bit, but it did soften everything. So I thought it was a pretty good product. The Hask Biotin Boost Thickening Clay Hair Mask. I did try this. I didn't love it for my hair, but if you have thinner hair than I do, if you have, and you want to get that volume, I gotta say, my hair was volumized, but it was almost too much for me. But this is a great product. I'm probably gonna include this in a giveaway because someone else might get a lot of use out of this. My daughter and we have the same type of hair. It just was too much. I don't know, Monica hair for a couple days, I suppose, but it works really well. And Hask is a really good name brand, and it has no sulfates or parabens. It does have vegan collagen, coffee seed oil, and biotin, and it's more expensive. If you're gonna buy this at Walmart, it's $8, $9, maybe $10. So that's a really good buy. I also found the Carbona Laundry Odor Remover. I used it for the first time this week. We left a load of laundry in for too long and it got musty. I'm sure everyone has done that sometimes. I put this on just a quick cycle just to see if it would work, and it did. It got the odor out. It's spring breeze. I did like the scent of it. It smells very strong in the bottle, but on the clothes, it was not a very strong scent. So I like that. I got a little bit more of the Biotin Premium Hair Oil. I did like this for oiling my hair before doing a clarifying wash, so that I'll do that just to do a hair mask type of oil. And I do like this for that. And it does promote thicker, fuller hair, and it says it improves hair growth. I haven't noticed any improvement in hair growth, but I've only used it a couple of times. So that is the last thing that I got that is makeup and hair and skincare related. So many goodies at the Dollar Tree, I can't even tell you. Many of these things were repurchases because they're just so good and I really love them. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys get some use out of the products that I've showed you. Save it so that when you're shopping at the Dollar Tree, you don't have to look so hard, you know what you're looking for. And if you liked this video, please give it a subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, and I'm sure you're gonna like the next suggested video. Until next time, take care.